What up, everybody? Yes, I am back with another draft. This is the number 195, the Godfather 3 division. Let's go. We're getting everything loaded up all over the place right about now. And we are in round number 2. I'm almost on the clock here, round number 2. Here we go. Oh, Jefferson taking right in front of me. Don't like that. But I went wide receiver in the first round, and there wasn't like an insane amount of wide receivers taken. I gotta go A-Chain. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, Dave in the house. Dave's not here, man. What up, bro? All right, all right. Yes, and hey, shout out to Daniel Barry coming through showing some love. What up, Daniel Barry? Oh, check out my man Devo coming through with the super chat. You the man, Devo. Dude, haven't even smoked a bowl. We're about to get to the dabs already. Let's go. All right. I'm just pulling up, making sure we're live everywhere. Got TikTok pulled up. We're live on Instagram now. Yeah, we're all over the place. Devo, you the man. Starting off hot and heavy. Crispy in the house. Dude, we're getting some orphans filled. I got some more orphans to fill. What I'm doing, it's a buy two, get one free. If anybody's down to take on 2 orphan teams, I will pay for the third one for you for 2026, but you have to pay 2027. It's just so I know that everyone is committed for those 2 years. And yeah, I want to hook somebody up. We just got a few more of these teams to fill. And third round, baby. Here we go. Third round. I'm liking my team so far. I got JSN and A-Chain. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. TJ in the house at How's Your Father's Day? Very uneventful. Yeah. Father's Day is one of those weird ones because, like, I don't know, it was never like a big thing. For like me when I was younger, and then like I don't know, it's just like weird. Cause like even like with Noble, I was like, I just want you to be nice to me every day. Don't be nice to me on Father's Day only. All right, couple more picks in front of me. I got a wide receiver and a running back to start. Feeling good about it. Feeling good. All right, I'm about to pack up this dab. You demand Devo. And don't forget, guys, if you see if you're on the stream where it's like vertical, that's fine. Everyone's kind of just on the other one though. That's usually where everyone's at. So, but where everybody else is, it is all good. Brown in the house. What up, Bob? All right. Got my pick coming up here right now on the clock. Getting the dabs ready. Dude, what the hell? All right. Man, it's tough right here. Because I kind of want to go running back, but we're gonna go wide receiver and we're gonna go Drake London. And Zach said super flex mock. Nah, man, we don't do mocks around here, bro. This is a $10 best ball draft, as real as they can be. $10 buy-in with a $10,000 first place prize. But yes, it is a super flex. Yo, Corey in the house. What up, bro? Said, who you like more, JSN or Puka? And how are you ranking the top 5 wide receivers? It's probably Chase, Puka, JSN, Jefferson, and then Amon. Oh, well, nah, I think I'll put Amon Ra in front of Jefferson, and then I'd put CD Lamb at 6. So that's how I'm ranking the top 6, and then I think it's a tier break after that. But yeah, the top 6 are really nice this year, though. Really nice this year. And people are hating on CD, and I mean, I guess I am too, because I'm even putting him at number 6. Great value on CD this year. Because he's gonna be able to be a second rounder. And like you had to get him in the first round a lot, kind of almost every year of his career. There we go. TJ said that's better. I feel comfortable, more comfortable with all the degenerates. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like the only reason I even do the other one is because like for the YouTube algorithm, like that's the one that it showcases, because a lot of people are using on the cell phones now. So I just do it to make sure if there's new people coming in that they are that they're able to find us because of that. And she loved Brax, Ken at the 112. That's actually the highest I've seen him go. Bob, you want to give us some insight on why you took Ken Walker at the 112? But yeah, I'm interested in that myself, because yeah, I have not seen him go that high. That's the first I've seen him go in the first round. And Crispy said Mock is like a serious relationship on OnlyFans. Right? Right? It's all a waste of time. And Corey said, you're going to be live streaming redrafts in a couple months. Bro, does a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with a white fluffy rabbit? I think so. Yes, of course, dude. You know it. The thing that I'm super excited about is going to be when we're live streaming Vegas, man. Vegas is going to be freaking awesome, dude. Going to be chilling with Ricky Williams. We're going to be doing hella drafts with the 420 crew. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. It's going to be so awesome. Woo. Is that wish Ricky would get into a league? Yeah. Hey, legendary one on what's it called, on Insta. What up, bro? Yeah, if he got into a league, he probably wouldn't even pay attention. Bob said I took both of those there strictly because they both have upside bounce backs. I think it's a combo that very few have, if any. It's a good point. It's a good point, because mostly Walker and Barkley are drafted in the second round. Walker usually very, very high in the second round, and Saquon usually like very shortly after him. So I feel you, man. I feel you. You know what? Let's lock down the first QB. Yo, Cali Jam. What up, bro? What is going down? If you can, go to the hop into the other one, the main live stream where everybody's at. Yeah, Brown said both of them. Bob said both of them tend to go in the second round. Yeah, like I said, usually Ken Walker very high in the second round, and then Barkley usually right in the middle, or sometimes even at the end of the second round. Yes, sir. All right. I'm liking this draft today. It doesn't seem like anyone's jumping out the window for quarterbacks, for running backs. It looks like we just have a good steady run of everything, and always the wide receivers are always just real steady, and we never seem to get like an insane amount of them early. I mean, how many have we even had right now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11 wide receivers throughout the first 4 rounds. I like it. Just a good steady mix. Hey, there we go. Cali Jam over at the right one now. You the man. Thanks for jumping in, Cali Jam. Yeah, and I even said it. People can watch wherever they want, but everyone is mostly on the main Fantasy Football Hustler channel, so that's just the best one to be in. And Preston Shrum said website. This is the Sleeper app, or well, sleeper.com. But yeah, it is the Sleeper app. I just got it showcased. And Crispy said 4 QBs not here. Nope, not tonight. Not tonight. All right, let's see. Glad I took the QB there, because even in the 10 picks that I have in between, I mean, dude, 4 of those picks quarterbacks. So definitely fell off a little cliff there kind of quickly. So I'm glad I got into the mix. Yeah, Peter's Cali Jam. All right, let's get Trey right there. TJ said Drew and I were talking about letting our kids draft one just for complete randomness. I mean, that'd be funny, right? Like, I mean, because even if you have them just go off the ADP for offense and then help with defense, or at least like, all right, this now go get one of these guys, and go like direct them to the defense. I mean, that would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. If Noble would act a little better, I might let him do that for me, but I don't know. And who is this? Lord of Gamer, what up? And they said handling something at the moment, but once I'm free, my squad will pull up on your stream. He said, add me on Discord. Man, I don't even have Discord pulled up. I never use Discord anymore. I need someone to like manage Discord. But I don't know. We're all like so old. I don't even know if any of us anybody use Discord out of our normal crew. And Jamie in the house. What up, big game James? That I'll pull up in a few minutes. Sounds good, bro. Baller, what up? Should I keep Ladd in the 12th or Tyler Warren in the 11th? Man, probably Tyler Warren in the 11th. Because I'm assuming that this is that there's just a regular tight end spot, right? And yeah, that's really good value on Tyler Warren. I mean, it's great value on Ladd, but the tight ends, like you need to have a top end tight end. And that's great value getting that top end tight end right there. So yeah, because there's nothing worse than a loose end. I'll tell you that much. Tyler Warren's nice this year. Could also do a Marion at 4. Man, I mean, that's really, really good also because he's probably going to be like a high second rounder, maybe even a first rounder in most leagues. So to get him in the 4th is even better. But man, I feel like Tyler Warren in the 11th's the move. Because like Tyler Warren's probably what? 4th rounder? Maybe 5th rounder. So it's like you're still getting like 6 rounds of like value like on him. Hampton's really good, but he's gonna go high like no matter what. Yeah, no problem, baller. Thanks for following, brother. Yeah, if you want to like kick your league mates' asses, just make sure you hang around here. Like, I don't post an insane amount of like short videos. Like, I more do live streams, and it's all about the interaction and getting like the actual like one-on-one help for your league, for your team, instead of just like posting like generic information like everybody else does. Almost coming back to me here. I got 2 picks in front of me. And I'm building pretty evenly here. But the QBs have fallen off a cliff, though. They definitely have. Let's see what trades and waivers does here. Hey, Tyler Warren, just speaking about him. I don't know if he's watching right now. And Rylan said, can we run a mock after? I mean, I don't really do mocks. This is a $10 best ball draft. We do these every single day. So, yeah, I don't, I really don't mess around with the mocks, man. I'm way too busy. I'm way too busy to do mocks. We got to spend our time doing real leagues. But these $10 leagues, there's no management. That's the best thing about it. You draft and then that's it. The season kind of plays itself out with your best people starting every single week. So we do these in addition to all the normal leagues that we do. Because yeah, $10, you get 2 hours of drafting, and there's a $10,000 first place prize. So you might actually be able to get into some money with, instead of doing mocks. That's what it's all about, man. I'd rather have the shot to be in some money than just waste time on a mock, man. TJ said Warren's gonna have an uptick in targets too, for sure, man. Yeah, Jamie said mocks are a waste of time. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Like back in the day, I remember, before best ball was like as popular as it is now. Like I remember doing a bunch of mocks. We're gonna have mock draft Monday. Oh man, like now it's like just a thing. Everyone just has mock draft Monday just to like have it. Well, let's do mock draft Monday on Wednesday. Man, I can't believe that. Garrett Wilson went at the 6-12. How did I miss that? But I needed the second quarterback there. Damn it. And I guess I didn't need the second quarterback there. It's just really good value. Really good value there. All right. Couple more picks in front of me, and now the world is my oyster. I can go anywhere with this pick. Kind of see what position I'm leaning towards already. Bob said, pretty sure if we did mocks, we'd have all kinds of guys drafted like Mr. 4 QBs. Yeah, for sure. And seeing even that, like, yeah, we make fun of people for like how they draft. We bust people's balls. It's all in fun. But like at the end of the day, if people want to have the craziest strategy like ever, that's fine. That's fine. Like, who knows whose strategy is going to win, and don't let me like tell you to be logical, be illogical. And if that team is a complete waste of money, it just means my team has a better chance of making it to the playoffs and making it farther. And Crispy said mock on hump day. Aquino, I am pick 6. I'm the one who got JSN, A-Chain, London, Mahomes right in the middle. And if it's hard to see, you can do a screenshot and you can zoom in. You can also come to YouTube Fantasy Football Hustler on YouTube, and the screen's a lot bigger. Tony P. You know what? As my number 3 in the 7th round, just because everybody tries to draft him in the 6th round, I'm going Luther Burden. Let's go. Let's get it. Middle of the 7th round. And see, I'd much rather have him at the 7-6 than the 6-7. Much rather have him there. I missed out on Garrett Wilson, but got Burden. All right. As my number 3 behind Drake London. There you go. Oh, Aaron Jones. Dude. Trades and waivers. He was pushing off running backs, and but he felt like he was chasing there. Had to lock in Aaron Jones. Because yeah, the running backs definitely fell off a cliff a couple rounds ago. Shout out to Zach on TikTok for the follow. There goes Jameson. And Crispy said, come on, kill the value. What up, Barry? He said Bijan before Gibbs. What do you think? I think that's normal. Most of the drafts that I'm doing, Bijan is going above Gibbs, and they go 1 and 2. I have seen drafts where Gibbs goes above Bijan. And I've seen a couple drafts where Josh Allen in a 2 quarterback league has gone above Bijan and Gibbs. That one's a little bit more rare, though. I've seen Gibbs go above Bijan more than I've seen Allen go above both of them. But yeah, given the choice, I'm taking Bijan over Gibbs as well. And these are $10 drafts with a $10,000 first place prize for the entire tournament. And yeah, I mean, I really haven't gotten the first and second pick that often. So when I have, I've just gone chalky and taken Bijan at 1 and Gibbs at 2. Let's see where Bob goes at the end of the 7th here. I'm liking my squad. I got JSN, A-Chain, London, Mahomes, Henderson, Stroud, and Burden. I'm feeling good, building pretty evenly. And we got a lot of ways to go. This is a marathon. Barry, this is a quarterback super flex. Yeah, 2 quarterback league. That's why you see the quarterbacks drafted. What do we have? 4 quarterbacks drafted in the top 2 rounds. Should be, I mean, a little bit more than that. So, like, it is nice that in some of these we're still able to get decent value on the quarterbacks. Celtics, what up, bro? Thoughts on CMC? I'm taking CMC 104 in my main PPR league. I like it. I mean, I feel like still he should be right after Bijan and Gibbs, still be ahead of guys like Cook and JT and A-Chain and all that. So, yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. And who would be the top 3 taken? I'm assuming Bijan, Gibbs, and Chase. And then you would take CMC at number 4. I mean, I almost took CMC at number 5 or number 6. I had the shot, but I diversified this time and went JSN. I feel like the last 2 drafts that I had the 106, I picked CMC, so it's kind of switching it up. And I picked a good one to switch it up because I ended up getting A-Chain in the second round. And a lot of times he goes earlier than the 2-7. Bijan, Gibbs, Puka. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at it, man. I feel like if it was me, I'm taking Chase there. But, I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with those guys. They're just all, just such savages. Kane, what up? Did a dynasty draft, and Chase dropped to 7th. Nice. That's good value, man. Dude, so many wide receivers went. Man. This one is kind of tough here. All right, screw it. We're going to get Ramondre there. TJ said, anyone else here that Richardson was spotted at tight end university? Anthony Richardson? Anthony Richardson? Yeah, Dylan, RB. I went RB. I mean, I locked down Henderson. I think either way, the Patriots are going to be heavily in the, in the short pass game to running backs, and Stevenson should still be a big part of that. So I didn't necessarily want to take Stevenson and Henderson, but I feel like overall it'll be good. And Dylan said, if you have Henderson, why Stevenson? Just what I said, because I think they're both going to be involved to a certain extent. And Stevenson always involved in the pass game, and so that's why. And there's not the running backs have already fallen off a cliff. So even right now, it's even kind of tough. And it says should have went tight end. So in these leagues, we don't have to start a tight end. So that's why I did. That's why I haven't gone tight end. Instead of a tight end spot, it's an extra flex spot. Because tight ends suck. Yeah, see, even Gainwell, I was debating on Gainwell. Pierce said your health concerns me. Why? Please tell me why. And if my health concerns you, please donate, bro. Throw in some gifts. Because I'm a small independent business with no health insurance. And Tyler, these mocks are actual drafts? Actual drafts, bro. I don't do mocks. They're a waste of time. These are $10 best ball drafts with a $10,000 first place prize for the tournament. So yeah, a lot of action, a lot of action. And Dylan said, "Who's available? At what position? Let me see. Oh, dang it, I forgot. I can't even pull up the who's available to show you on this link. I mean, still a bunch of people available. Tyler, you doing another draft after this? We do one every day, but these drafts take like an hour and 45, sometimes 2 hours. So no, not going to be doing another one after this. But literally every single day we do them. And if anybody wants to get in, just shoot me a message on Sleeper. It's at FF Hustler 420. And Dylan said, and yeah, I just want to see your next player. Okay, well, I mean, I don't even know. Like, where do you think I should go with this next pick? As of right now, I got 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and 2 quarterbacks. So actually, I only need 2 more flex spots to complete my starting lineup. All right. Damn it, Ken took Harrison and Godwin. Let's see, at running back, we got Harvey, Dowdle, Corum, Dobbins. Wide receiver, Sutton, Metcalf, Michael Wilson, Jacoby, Ricky P, Addison. Said then rip a tight end. I mean, like Fanning, Laporta. Yeah, that's really it. Fanning wouldn't be a bad pick. Yeah, I said Mike Wilson. That could be the play. You know what? We're gonna go another running back here. We're going J.K. Dobbins. I feel like I'm gonna be able to get a good running back or wide receiver. Crispy said Kelsey was a QB in college. Man, I mean, that's what's crazy. Like so many guys, quarterbacks in college who turn into like wide receivers, in the NFL. Yo, Dan in the house. What up, bro? And Tyler says tomorrow's draft full. No, it's open as of now. We still got because I usually don't open them. Like there might be one person in because one person said they wanted to do the Thursday draft, but I usually don't fill them until the day of. Because a lot of people just like join on impulse. They don't join like days in advance. But if like that started happening, that would make my life so much easier if people actually join the drafts like in advance. And then like, dude, we could fill multiple drafts every single day for sure. Yeah, Tyler, hit me up, dude. I want more and more people to jump in. Yes. Yeah, hit me up on Sleeper. And Celtics said Ramondre extremely underrated as a runner and fantastic in the pass pro. Said Henderson won't be a workhorse or see significant higher share of the backfield if Ramondre is healthy. Yeah, I mean they both do different things. And I feel like that's why they're not like they're going to be a great like 1-2 combo. Like they didn't go out and go get, a bunch of like a bunch of running backs or anything to replace them. Dude, Anthony Richardson, huh? Going to tight end university. I mean, he already knows he ain't gonna make. He already knows he is not going to make it as a quarterback. So yeah, if you want to play in the NFL, yeah, go out there and be a tight end because you can't be a fucking running back. Just I don't know. He'd be way too awkwardly shaped to be a wide receiver. I can't be a wide receiver. So yeah, it's really like tight end because he ain't gonna be able to play defense, and he can't play offensive line. Like, I don't even know how he would block as a tight end. Like, I don't even think, like, he would be, like, good as a blocker. Andy said, put me on a nice gas grill for outside. Let's go. And Max says, this a live draft or a mock? It is a real live draft. We got, it's a $10 buy-in with a $10,000 first place prize in the tournament. I'm glad I went running back there because tight ends, a couple top tight ends went, but only one wide receiver has gone so far. And that's what position I was debating on was a wide receiver or running back. So I'm glad I went with the running back there, at least locked one of them in. And he said, I remember when I called Hendo's breakout game on your live like a genius last year. Yeah, but I remember you calling it like 6 weeks in a row. And it didn't happen 6 weeks in a row. Do you remember that, Andy? And Dan said, who'd you take on your last pick? I took Dobbins on the last pick, and I was kind of debating on him or Rico Dowdle. And man, if Dobbins just stays healthy again, like, man, he had a really good season. And Andy said, I was a believer all year. You were a believer all year, and I give it to you. You stayed strong with the take. You stayed strong with the take, that's for sure. Yeah, dude. Bob said Brooks is going earlier and earlier. Dylan said Brooks would have been a steal. I'm nervous about him, dude. Like a guy who's been in the NFL for 2 years and still, I mean, has he even played a snap? Like, I'm nervous about him, man. He's been hurt since the day before forever. And Danza, what's your take on RJ Harvey? Man, I feel like he's not ready. A lot of it probably has to do with the pass pro. It's just a lot of things that make me like really nervous about him. All right. I'm locking in Ricky Pearsall as my last official starter there. There we go. And he said rookie ones know who the rookie CMC light is this year. I mean, yeah. This year's rookie class in general has been nothing but a snooze fest. So when it comes to redraft, I definitely won't be drafting any of them. And Dylan said, not bad. He'll do well this year. I mean, he should, right? I mean, it's going to be a lot of him, Mike Evans, George Kittle, CMC. And like, they're going to use him kind of in so many different packages that I bet it'll just be wide open on a lot of plays and just get like hella yak, you know? And hopefully it just stays consistent over the course of the season. Because he's got skills. I mean, dude, the only reason he got slowed down that first year is because he got shot. Got shot in the bubble goose. Dang it. Do I even have that drop? I don't even know if I do. Oh, yeah, I do. For the bullet in his bubble goose. Before the bullet in his bubble goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose. Yeah, I wish you didn't get hurt last year. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, Big Bando, what up, bro? What's going on, homie? Eli, how do you say his name? Hydrin Rich. Who the hell did he get drafted by? Uh-oh, we got Big Game James in the house. Hold on, Jamie. Got drafted. Did he even get drafted, but got picked up by the Steelers? All right, QB's going. Let's lock down Jacoby Brissett. All right, and let's get Big Game James on the stage here. Yo, what up, Jamie?
What's up, everybody? How's all your drafts going?
Killing it. I'm winning.
I see Browns in here, Cali Jam.
The whole crew.
Got the 49ers. Hell yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, right in the middle, man. Are you just grabbing value where that falls? Because that's a pretty damn good team.
I'm trying. That is one thing that's good about the middle. Sometimes you can just swoop on some guys that fell a little farther than they should have. Like, I don't know. I was, patting myself on the back for Burden because he's been going in the 6th like so often, and got him at the 7-6, and I felt good about it.
Nice. Yeah, actually, I like what Brown's doing with this team, man. He's got some big play upside with those wide receivers late.
What do you think about his first 2 picks? He said he specifically picked them because he knows that there probably aren't too many teams with that combo.
That's a good strategy. So I mean, if you're just going on value alone, I probably would have went Genty over Walker.
Yeah,
But I mean,
because even
I
that,
don't I don't hate it at all.
even Genty and Saquon, I mean, or Genty and Walker, like I don't think that that's but he did say he thinks that those guys have like big bounce back ability. And Dan said, yeah, I
Yeah.
think I took Burden at the 5th or the 6th round, so yeah, good value in the 7th. Yeah, because he's been going higher and higher, so that's everyone's eating up the coach speak. That's for sure.
Let's see. I am on the clock in one league. Where is it? True Romance. Let's see.
Let's go.
Brown hasn't been sniping me, man, at all. Like what he's right next to me in this draft, and I'm expecting him to snipe me. Hasn't done it yet.
That's lucky because yesterday we were right next to each other in the draft, and like if we were like in person together, like I'd be going crazy and losing my shit and trying to kick him in the nuts, dude. Because like every time, I swear I thought about someone, he picked him right before me. It happened like at least 10 times. I wasn't live, so I didn't get to yell and crash out.
Oh, there is one. I was gonna go Jalen Warren over Stevenson. But
what up, Brett? He said, "This is my kind of show." Hell yeah, dude! Fantasy football draft, smoking weed. Hell yeah, bro! And he just signed up as a member. My man, dude, we gotta.
Hell yeah, man! Make sure you turn on the notifications. You don't miss an episode. I'm on here a lot with Alex, just bullshitting.
And usually live when we do the drafts around this time at go live around 6 p.m. West Coast time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern, and usually live for at least a good 2 hours doing the draft. Sometimes more if we're just shooting the shit.
Next, Rhythm.
Man. 12th round, not appealing. All right, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to lock down a top end IDP so I feel good about myself when it comes to the IDP. I'm not going to let Cali Jam and these other guys whoop me in the IDP department.
Oh, did you hear the song that I sent you? That I wrote? I named it "Brown Sniped Me."
Oh yeah, let me. I'm pretty
Brown,
sure.
Listen to it. Brown said it was fire. I was trying to make a diss song. I was gonna diss the shit out of him, but there's not much to diss about him because he's so freaking awesome. I wanted to Brown, and I was like, "Yeah, Brown sniped me, man."
Yeah. Hilarious. Hilarious.
I know someone asked the other day to make that 8 nothing but a G thing.
Yeah.
I did find it. It's not that great, but I mean, we can check it out.
You just let us be the judge, all right? Don't try to influence our thoughts, okay? Don't try to influence our thoughts. Hold on, let me. Man, fucking Yogi. I was hoping that Myles Garrett would have fell to me, and I was going to start with Bolton and Garrett. I was so close. So close.
Damn. I got Garrett in the 13th. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, the IDP barely started kicking off in the 11th, but I mean, that was only one player, and that was it.
There it is. Nothing but a draft thing. That's what it's
called.
There
we go. Nothing but a draft. I think you did show us that, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't think so because I remember making it and I just totally forgot about it.
All right, let's lock down another running back. Okay, and let's see
who you got. Rashad White, good pick.
And Brett said, "I better fire one up then. Let's go, bro. Let's get it." All right, this one's in honor of you signing up and joining the crew on YouTube. Let's get it. And dude, check out 420crew.com. Yeah, if you're into like everything fantasy football, like that's like kind of like the hub of operations. Like I'm always posting league invites there. As we get during the season, I mean, there'll be crazy news and all types of advice in there. Right now we just draft like crazy, you know, and I hate making like generic content. So we just do live streams and smoke weed and draft. Like that's like mainly what we're all about.
And like right now, it's all camp hype. That's it, and no one cares about camp hype. So it's just all coach talk, and
I hate making videos about that shit because it's so fucking boring. So boring.
Yeah, I tried watching one earlier. I listened to like maybe 10 minutes of it. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this.
And Gabagoo said Drake London in the third. What a value. I felt good about it. He's going there a lot in these 2 quarterback leagues, but there was only 4 quarterbacks taken, and I got him at the 3-6. So even take those quarterbacks out, he would have dropped to the 3rd round still.
All right, so I just sent you that draft thing, and then you got the Brown song.
Yeah, let me see if I save that one.
Here's Brown, are you in the chat? Is Brown in the chat? He's got to be listening to you.
Maybe I didn't save it. Hold on. I thought I did, but maybe not. Let's see. Because I have the Browns or trash one, but I know that's not the same one.
No, it's Brown Snipe Me.
Yeah. All right, let me download this nothing but a draft thing. And yeah, you know what? Can you send me the Brown one again? I thought I had it, but I don't know what happened here. That'll just be easier. I have so many emails in that inbox. What would Brown say? He's over here laughing. Oh, from the song. Man, Cali Jam. Savage. He's savage.
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
All right. Where do we go here? All right, you know what? I know where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna let you guys get some kind of advantage over me in IDP. Oh yeah, we got a couple solid ones here still. All right, there we go. Let's lock down TJ Edwards, baby. And Jamie, let me know when you throw that in. Shout out to Gabagoo and Christopher who who followed on Twitch, who followed on TikTok. I mean, not Twitch. Lots of drafts. That's what we're all about. Drafts aplenty. And we're not fake smokers over here. I mean, Jamie doesn't smoke all that much, but
I used to back in the day, but I'll take a gummy here and there. I'll take a few hits here and there just to get high, but
those fake smokers, though, we're calling them out. Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, like a few episodes ago, man, I remember taking a gummy, and I took another one.
Yeah, you were fucked
so
up.
Fucking high. I don't remember being on that episode, dude.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Because I totally forgot that you took a gummy. He was like, man, I'm so high. And I'm like, high off of what?
Yeah, I was like zoning out. And like I was drafting, and it's like I'm trying to focus on this draft, and too much shit going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I feel like you were asking me questions. and I just didn't comprehend
You're
them.
like, I'm so high. And shout out to Joey for the follow on TikTok. So I got the #1 pick in my dynasty league. Who do I go? Is it a single quarterback league or is it a super flex dynasty league? Let me start with that question. And if there's anything out of the ordinary besides that, like tell me that so I know.
Yeah, like honestly, if it's super flex, I still have to go Josh Allen. If it's not super flex,
no
man.
way. Brown said no drafts for me next week. Gonna have withdrawals. He said taking the family down to St. Augustine, Florida. All right. You know what?
Have fun, man.
I bet you can't go a whole week without drafting. I bet you can't. I bet you join a slow draft or something. It may not be a fast draft, but I bet you join a slow draft.
And you know, he's gonna be sitting at the pool one night, just chilling. Kids are going to bed. Wife's winding down. He's just gonna be sipping on some margaritas or something and just pop in the draft.
It'll happen.
All right, so I did reset.
Have a good vacay.
Hell yeah, man. Be safe. I did resend Brown Sniped Me Again song.
Sweet. I'll download it after my pick here.
Cool.
Let's see where I'm at.
Yeah, I named it Brown Sniped Me Again because he fucking always snipes me, man.
You ain't lying, man. Brown is he's a real contender. Sometimes I just want to kick him in the nuts. I hope something like that is mentioned because there's definitely times where I want to kick him in the nuts for sniping me.
No, I didn't want to dog him because it's just too cool of a dude. I did tell him to get off my lawn.
Stay
on
my friggin' grass.
Every time I get into a draft, it's like, oh, here comes Brown.
All right. I feel good about my running backs in this draft more than any other draft. A-Chain, Henderson, Stevenson, Dobbins, Rashad White, and Tyler Algier.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like this.
Because there's so many drafts where it's like it'll take me into like the 24, 25, and then maybe I'll have my 6th or 7th running back then. I feel like with this, I haven't looked at bye weeks, but I kind of don't really have to draft any more running backs, and I feel like I'd be okay as long as I don't get unlucky with injuries.
I'd probably still grab one, maybe late.
No, there's a few that I'm gonna grab late, but I'm just saying, like, I feel better about these 6 than any other 6 I feel like I've drafted.
Yeah.
And Abram, he said, I got Gibbs at the 104, then Lamar, then Javonte. What do you think about that? I mean, that's a solid start. Just Gibbs and Lamar just by themselves. I mean, that's solid. And Joey said, so who for #1? I was thinking Bijan or Gibbs.
Yeah, Bijan, Gibbs. I don't even think you can go wrong with Jamar Chase. Depends on how you want to build it.
He did say it's a super flex. So, I mean, Josh Allen could definitely be in the conversation. But if it's only a 4-point like passing touchdown, like I'm probably just going Bijan and not really putting too much thinking behind it. Shout out to Raider Jack. What up, bro?
And if there's not a 3rd round reversal, then you can just go quarterback with your 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah.
There's still going to be some good quarterbacks available.
Yeah.
And then after that, I would just hammer out wide receiver.
Yeah, you really and Buda Baker off the board. Yeah, you really can't neglect your quarterbacks because no matter how you slice it, they're going to be the hardest to get after the initial draft, and they're going to be way more expensive after the initial draft.
Especially when you're on the turn, because you have a whole 22 picks, 23 picks.
Yeah.
Before it gets back to you, and you don't know what's going to happen.
And I feel like round 4 and 5 in dynasty leagues, like if someone doesn't have their like 2nd quarterback, I mean, sometimes people don't have their 1st quarterback by then, and then they go back to back. So definitely like, making the move before the big run. And hey, Devo, thanks, bro. All right, we're about to make our pick over there in the 169.
69 dudes.
Speaking of that, I just watched the Bill and Ted 3.
Nice.
It's called Face the Music.
Yeah, I mean it's not so nice, but it's.
I mean it's all right. I mean it's nostalgic in a way.
Little bit. Dang it! What the heck? Where's that beeping coming from?
I hear a tick, tick, tick.
I know. That's
and
what
a
I'm
beep.
wondering.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it this one? Okay. Yeah. I had to refresh the page. Okay. And dude, you'll be happy to know I've watched Terminator Genesis.
Okay.
Terminator, awesome. Dark Fate, whatever one came out
Dark
in 2019.
Fate, yeah.
Yeah.
So which one did you like better?
I like the Genesis one better, but I'm not mad at either one of them. Like, I mean, it's different timelines and stuff, but I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at them kind of, spinning off from a certain point, and kind of changing it. I don't think that like ruined anything. So I actually liked the movies more than I thought I was going to. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're not bad.
But yeah, I really liked the Genesis one because it, that alternate timeline got created like the second like Kyle Reese, like before they go back or whatever, and just so the spin on that and changing of the timelines, like, there was a couple parts where it got a little sketchy with how, like, how could they do this and how could he be remembering these thoughts and all that, and it took me even watching it the second time to like, oh, he's gaining these memories right now. Like I didn't catch that the first time, like when it happened. Maybe I was just busy or something. I saw it, like, but I just wasn't, tuned in like that. And then, yeah, a movie like that, you definitely got to watch twice.
And then and Sarah Connor is just freaking hot in that movie, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. For sure. The part where they're getting ready to go back in time, it's whoo, and then when they do go back in time, like, man. Yeah, that just almost makes the movie worth watching by itself.
And then when they had to like undress and he's trying not to like peek at her.
Yeah. I mean, shit, like, he popped a bone when they were like getting ready to go back in time and they're like pretty much hugging each other. Like,
oh, yeah.
Oh man, where do I go with this pick? You know what? We're going with the Cash Man. We're gonna make sure.
I love Cash Man. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know if this will finish as an A-, but I bet it'll be very close. And Joey said, bet. I was thinking about taking Bijan too. I got back-to-back in the second and third. Okay, so there is no third round reversal. Yeah. So I mean, I would either be going quarterback, or quarterback wide receiver with those second and two picks. But yeah, you gotta have at least one quarterback.
I'll pull up my last startup.
And Brown said, great value on Cash Man. You know it, dude. You know it.
You need to get a clip. The Ass Man from WWE.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn, like the Ass Man.
Yeah.
Do a clip
I can't believe I fucked up and took TJ Watt over Quincy Williams. I thought he was already.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I would have done that.
Slacking on that. Definitely slacking on that. TJ Watt better come back with the vengeance this year. Yeah, Raider Jack said I'll be joining the fast and two slows this weekend. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Nice.
Because, dude, we need to I mean, there's got to be days that we have like 4 or 5 drafts happen in the same day. Like, we got to do that a few times because, like, 420 is very, very far away. Like, I mean, man, there's only 70 something days before the season starts, I think. So, and I know things are going to slow down in August when people start doing their, just home league drafts and all that.
So here we go. I pull up a draft now. This one.
Oh shit! Okay, no, go ahead. I just said I totally forgot about the Browns snipe me, and I'm downloading it right now.
Oh, you're cool. All right, so if you're at the 212, 301, that can get you Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Bo Nix.
Dude, like Mahomes should just be the pick there because Mahomes will outlast probably every dynasty league that started this year.
Yeah, I mean, I would go Mahomes and Lawrence back to back.
That best ball fantasy football shit.
Uh-oh.
Brown in the draft.
Yeah, Dave, I fucked up there. This beat's funky.
Get off my lawn, dude.
Get off my lawn, dude.
Yeah. Brown snapping again. Last second pick. Damn, elite drafter though. Got that golden hand still in my sleepers. Leaving me with scraps. But respect the game. You a fantasy champ. Brown snapping again. Clock ticking fast. Draft board killer putting on a master class. Hate it when you do it, but you do it so clean. Fantasy football fiend. Brown stay supreme. Yo, Brown in the chat. Refreshing like a hawk. I'm targeting my guy. You hit that snipe. No talk. I wait all year for this. Studying all night. You slide in the draft. Take my RB right for 20 drafts destroyed. My Q getting wrecked. You laughing in the group chat, sending me some checks. Should have been quicker. Yeah, I heard that before, but every round you robbing, leaving me sore. Still gotta give it up, though. Your draft's a relief. Roster stacked every season. Can't even compete. You find them sleeping very deep in the draft while I'm reaching too early. Setting my own fire. Rocks on the research. The sleepers, the grind. You're building contenders while I'm losing my mind. But damn, Brown, leave something for the rest of us. One day I'ma snipe you back. That's a promise. Trust me, Brown. Snipe me again. Last second pick. Damn, elite drafter though. Got that golden hand still in my sleepers, leaving me with scraps. But respect the game, you a fantasy champ. Brown snipe me again, clock ticking fast. Draft board killer putting on a master class. Hate it when you do it, but you do it so clean. Fantasy football team. Brown, why you always do me like that? Elite with the picks, but show some love back. Brown. Oh, it's good. Brown. For real, nature in the moment, but respect the skill. Draft room villain. Brown stop me again.
Yeah, I mean, it's quick, it's fast, simple.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a whole 3-verse song or anything.
Yeah. So,
Tight.
but I like it, man. I know Brown said it was a banger.
Hell yeah.
And Brett, thank you, appreciate it.
And what was what the hell was the other one called?
Nothing but a draft thing.
There we go.
This one's a little bit different.
Rounds 1, 2, 3 into the four. Fantasy drafters and best ball kings at the door, ready to bring the heat. So back on up, cause you know we about to stack this shit up. Give me the first round pick, watch your whole squad crumble. 0 RB or hero RB, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a fantasy thing, baby. 2 stacked out squads going crazy. Underdog is the site that pays me. Unbeatable, so please don't try to fade this. Hell yeah. But back to the draft at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm about to let y'all understand from a sharp manager's perspective. And before I reach for that stud, I gotta check the ADP. You never know, he could be boom or bust, learning his role while at the same time hurting your soul. Now you know I ain't with that weak shit. Don't quit, ain't no waiver wire good enough to get me stressed while I'm in it. And that's realer than a championship run. And now you casuals and tacos know how I come. Well, if it's good enough to give me a proper chunk, I take a late round steal of some of that sleeper stuff. Like this, like that, draft stacks and like this, chasing that cash and like that, we're making a run of track. Creep to the board like a fan. Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught because my notifications kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my lineup. So sit back, relax, and strap on your best ball.
Yo, what up, Robert? He said, have you done any rookie drafts yet? Dude, fuck yeah, man.
All of them.
So, I mean, for myself, I've probably done at least 20, but like for leagues that I commission, I mean, dude, I think there's been like 200 rookie drafts so far. Like, so many.
You have no clue. of what me and my squad came to do. It's like this, and like that, draft stacks and up, and like this, chasing that cash and up, and like this, and who won't smoke with the pros? So just chill till the fantasy show.
You got the ceiling, draft the other side.
But yeah, so if you have any specific questions, let me know.
Yeah, drop them in, man.
Crispy said I haven't done any. And yeah, Dave's not here, man, but you're up in the 180. Thanks, TJ. And Robert and Raider Jack, if you're still in, hop over to the main stream. If you just go to my channel, look for the title that does not have the cell phone in it, because that's where everyone's at. That's the normal one that you're used to.
But I ain't benching, dropping the sleeper picks, it's making the taco managers mumble. When I'm on the clock, it's like a topic, they all fumble. Try to snipe me in your ass and get smacked. My motherfucking homie got my back. Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my sleepers, then you know I'm straight tripping. And I'ma continue to put the wins down, put the stack down. And if you casuals talk shit, I have to put the smack down. Yeah.
Yes.
And you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock.
I thought of you when I wrote that one.
Hell yeah.
They call best ball, putting the shit together. Like my players in the late rounds, no one can do it better. It's like this, like that, with that, draft stacks and up, and like this, chasing that cash and up, and like this, and who wants smoke with the pros? So just chill till the fantasy show. Yeah.
Robert said my leagues haven't opened yet. Where's Tyson been going? Shit, anywhere from the 104 to the 106, I'd say. Somewhere right in that pocket.
Yeah, I got him at the 106, but I would take him at the 103, 104. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess if it's a single QB dynasty, yeah, Mendoza's not even going to be there. So yeah, he probably would go at the 103.
But I mean, even if Mendoza is still there, if I don't need a quarterback and I'm good, I could wait till next year. I'd rather grab one of those 3 or 4 quarterbacks coming out next year with like a mid first.
Yeah, he's still going to go there though. Like even, like it depends on what pick he has, but he's still going there.
So I'm in this league. I've been in this league for like 5 years now. When I first joined it, I was like, oh yeah, these guys know what they're doing. Because I met them on Facebook. They ran Facebook groups, and now it's like I'm so far above them. These guys are tacos to me. But I was at the 106, and I got Mekhi Lemon at 106 and a super flex. That's crazy to me, man. He should not fall to the 106.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
It's like don't take Lemon over him. Don't take Price over him.
Get the value. Get the value. I'm really liking my team. And this number 6 spot, it is nice being in the middle because that's where you can catch people slipping. It's hard to catch people slipping all the way at the end.
Yeah, you don't have to reach on a player that you feel like you need to reach on. You just let the value fall.
For sure.
It's like when I get to pick a slot, I like 5, 6, or 7 because you could do that strategy easily.
Yeah. You like picking slots?
I love picking sluts.
Club Nick. Oh man, I wonder, did he get Gino? Did Yogi get Gino?
I don't know, man. Club Nick's maybe things. Gino's just not going to start the whole year.
Right. Outside of injury, though, I don't know why he wouldn't.
All right, I want to look at this.
And
draft
Robert says
board.
that Pete Rose jersey on your wall. Yeah, it is. I got it. I got it signed, dude. It's been so many years now. I think can't remember what year it was that I came here. We went to the Mandalay Bay, and like he was in there doing a signing, and it was like right at the end. Like he was like there for like 2 days or whatever, and they were like packing things up. And the person was like, "Hey, just so you know, they're packing everything up right now. But if you like, want to get some things, I can totally hook you up because it's like we were literally like done." And I was like, "Well, what?" And they were like, "If you get a jersey, we'll get you a ball, we'll get you 2 signed photos." And so, like, I don't know, that would have been like $700 or $800, but I got it for the price of the jersey, which I think was like
Damn.
300.
That's awesome. You're on the clock.
Yeah. All right, the guy that you hate, I even had to get him in the 21st round just in case.
Oh, so I don't hate him. I just don't like his value. People pick him early, man.
Yeah. And what Crispy say? You think Cooks will? I think Brian Cooks kills it in Cincy. I don't know what your thoughts on that, Jamie.
Wait, who Cooks?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
Cooks are we talking about?
I know. Is it Cook? Is it you talking about the one who was on the Jets? Who are you talking about, Crispy?
Like, is Dalvin Cook coming back or like?
I think he's talking about the quarterback.
In
Is that who
Cincinnati.
you're talking about, Crispy?
Yeah, I'm lost.
All right. 21st round. The marathon continues. Oh man, I didn't even see that last round K2 grabbed Eric Wilson. I was thinking I could be sneaky and get him somewhere later. Oh, the safety from Kansas City. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, let's see. I
I
wonder
don't
where
really-
he even is on the depth chart because I'm not even. He's below my radar still.
Yeah, I'm not even that deep into the DBs right now.
I mean, just even him being a free safety. I mean, that's just one thing that's tough. Like I know some free safeties like thrive, but a lot of free safeties are like 8 to 12 point like type guys. So it's like they're like not even starters a lot of times for our fantasy squads. They're more just like guys who are there for like safety depth if you needed it. Much needed in Cincy. I mean, they've had pretty good safeties for the last couple years. But who'd they lose? I can't remember who their free safety was last year off the top of my head. Frankie Louvu taken by Cali Jam. All right, let's see if I can get the guy that I want here. 2 picks in front of me. Yeah, Robert said, hell yeah, very nice. Yeah, it was cool. And I got to talk to him for a little bit while he was like signing everything. And I told him I was from San Diego. And he was like, man, great weather, great women, but not so great baseball team. I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, Tony Gwynn's the only shiny star that's ever been out of there. Like even now they're spending all this money, but it's like can't win. Oh, let's don't auto pop a text.
Man, we already got 2 autos in this draft here. Oh, one just popped back in.
Yeah, sure enough, he works at a hospital, so he's on call a lot of times. But
Well, shit. I mean, go save them people's lives.
yeah, he might be drafted. He might be drafted in the 10th round and have a code blue like at the same time. And it's like, which one's more important? I got to make this draft pick. It's still a starter. Fucking Cali again. D's nuts.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like how you did the Jalen Wright.
Mm-hmm. Even if I don't get A-Chain, he's someone that I'm targeting a lot because I feel like he's going to be in the mix a lot more this year than last year.
I mean, I loved his talent coming out, but I also liked Ollie Gordon's talent.
Yeah.
And Caleb Johnson, man, that's just a waste of a pick in best ball, I think. Because you got
I think
two
he
people
got
in front of him.
Did he get Rico earlier? No, maybe he didn't.
Well, so in fact, I mean, they just drafted another running back, Heidenreich.
Yeah. Yeah, someone on TikTok was stroking him off a little earlier. He's like, "Watch, he's going to be CMC light this year."
Yeah, right. No way.
It was the same guy who last year he always comes into the chat. He's like, "Remember when I called Henderson's breakout last year?" And I was like, "Yeah, I remember that." But I was like, "The only problem is like for the 6 weeks before, you also called his breakout." And Harris on TikTok said, "Round 23, how?" So this is a best ball draft. There's no ads and drops or trades throughout the season. So you draft larger rosters, and then we play with defensive players too. So there's 35 total rounds.
Yeah, so initially you want 10 IDP players on your roster.
Yeah, at least. I'd say minimum of 10.
Minimum.
You still got to
10,
get
yeah.
Still got to get lucky and hope that you don't lose anybody for the season, because I mean that's just one of the things that hurts if you start losing a couple players that like go out for the season if you don't have the extra pieces.
Yeah, and having these extra like few rounds at the very end, that gives you an opportunity to draft a backup quarterback that you drafted the starter just for insurance. And then same with running backs. Because in best ball and normal best ball leagues, no one's drafting in an 18 round league. No one's drafting a backup to Devin A-Chain.
Right.
But in this, you had the opportunity to get their backups.
Yeah. And Harris, yes, this is on Sleeper. It's a $10 best ball draft with a $10,000 first place prize for the tournament. Last year there was 300 teams involved. This year there's going to be more than that. If you want to get in, just shoot me a message on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420. You'll see other ones on there, just at FF Hustler 420. That's my main one.
Yeah, we're shooting for 420 leagues this year.
We got to get there. It's going to be tough. We got to start filling more of these per day.
And there's going to be multiple people that are going to win thousands of dollars in this draft.
Yeah. And, I don't think that's ever happened where we've had two top teams that came out of the same division. Not saying that two teams in the same division haven't won money, but, the top end money.
Yeah. But we've also had multiple times last year. The same person that won first place, didn't he win like third?
I think it was either fourth. I think it was fourth. But yeah, he won another like $1,000. That's why you got to do a bunch.
It's only $10 drafts. I see people wasting so much money on underdog trying to get this type of money. And it's not happening. They're just throwing their money away. But in these drafts, you can do it.
Yeah, especially doing those $3 ones where it's like there's like hundreds of thousands of people in.
Yeah.
It's like it's so impossible. And like that the guys who win these tournaments, I mean, dude, even DraftKings, like it found out that like people were like manipulating the algorithm somehow or like something to where they actually had to pay out a lawsuit.
Wow.
So like all these sites are not on the up and up.
So like what I do on underdogs, I don't do their tournaments, man. I do their straight up 12 teams, single league.
Yeah.
I throw $3 a draft. I'm in 3 slow drafts at all times. Once ending, I start another one. And I double my money every year.
Yeah.
So I think I started with like $100 from that I got for free off of a promotion. And now I'm up to like $700.
And Brett said, "Got to do the lower max tournaments." Give me. So I can't participate on those because I'm in Vegas, and like Vegas still isn't open for fantasy football like on DraftKings or Underdog or anything like that. But yeah, tell me more about them because I am curious. And Brett, we got to get you in on these ones as well.
I just did an episode a couple days ago over at the IDP Center. I had a guest on that does all those tournaments, and he explained it pretty well. Most of the tournaments, you have like a 1 in 12 shot at making it, 1 in 10 to make it into the big money. But there's one that we did that has like a 1 in 5 shot of making it.
Okay.
I think it's called the Poodle.
Yeah. That's that big one, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do these tournaments.
Yeah, and Brown said, "Yeah, Jamie, but you're shooting your shot at $1 million." Yeah, for sure. Yeah. With what is the Poodle just the $3 one, or how much is it?
$7.
$7. Okay.
But you have to max it in order to have an actual chance. That's the thing,
right? And what's the max? Like 150?
Here, I'll look it up. But if you don't max an actual tournament on these, you have really no shot of winning.
Okay, 20 max in the Poodle. Okay. And yeah, Brown said I did some of the Poodle. I think it's I think that one's over. Okay. But yeah, and Brett just told us it's a max out of 20.
Yeah. I just prefer I just love drafting. So I just join these slow drafts, and I just do a bunch of slow drafts for 1 out of 12 shot of putting $3, maybe winning $50.
And is it best ball or?
Yeah, it's best ball, but you only get 18 rounds, which sucks. So what I like to do is I like to go pre-draft, pre-NFL draft. They give you 20 rounds.
Okay.
So it's 2 extra players, and that does make a difference.
Hell yeah, it does. I mean, it's an extra. I mean, even more than 20%, whatever the hell is like extra 21 or something percent of players that you get. 10%, I mean. Yeah, Brown said drafting over sex. What about?
I mean, you could
draft. Well, hold on. What about doing drafts while having sex?
Yes. I mean, I've done it. I've done it before.
So funny. What about having sex or boosting cars? That's all I thought about right there. And Smokey said doing grades tonight. Yeah. We're gonna knock them out quick.
Yeah,
Brown said that's considered a threesome, and yes.
Man, if that's considered a threesome, goddamn, how many?
You remember? You remember the threesome in Harold and Kumar, where I guess it was the second one, but it was. I mean, the first one is just him having sex with the big bag of weed. And the second one, it's him and the girlfriend, and then the big bag of weed.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like the equivalent would be, some kind of computer screen with a draft on it or like something, like that. That would be our equivalent, I feel. All right, sounds good, Smokey. You're on it. You'll be first. If anybody else wants a grade, throw it in now. Still gonna wait until the end because I don't want to mess up on any of my picks grading.
I see a lot of orange on Brown's draft board. Let me go check this out.
Yeah, he just went DB and tight end crazy. I really
I don't
wish
hate.
they would change the color.
Yeah, I know. I tried in the past. They won't fucking change it.
Cali Jam. Sorry, Miss Fanning. I have to pick your son in the draft.
Hell yeah. Brown, Torrey Horton. Love that pick. Throw it in the chat. Why do you like Torrey Horton?
Horton, here's a who.
Yeah. If you think about it, man, like before he got hurt, I think week 9 last year, he was blowing up. So people keep asking me about Shaheed. And my counter thing is like, there's Horton. Horton, here's a who. Like, I think Horton's going to take away from Shaheed. He had like a 30-point game his last game. I think he had like another 20-point game not too long before that. And they can't just throw it all to JSN.
No.
As much as we'd love that to happen.
I hope they try. Yeah. Brown said Horton started to break out last year. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had even early. Well, I'm going to look it up right now. Because it wasn't just a late breakout. I thought it was an early breakout. Yeah, week 2, 15 points. Week 3, 25. Week 5, 16. Week 9, 25. And then he got hurt. So, I mean, he's throwing up points.
Brown says Shaheed seems more of a Debo special player, but I got Darnold.
Yeah.
Darnold in the draft and got Shaheed and Horton. He said if something happens to JSN, also I feel like Darnold's gonna have to throw the ball. Yeah, well, you know what? I got JSN and nothing's gonna happen to him except him get like 180 or 90 targets, okay? And all those receptions go along with it.
Like on this week we're doing a Taxi Squad episode.
Okay.
Over at the Fancy Six Pack, and I was looking through all my taxi squads, and I'm like, oh, I got Horton here. I got Horton here. I need to talk about Horton.
And they said that it's important to know that Shaheed wasn't on the team when Horton had those games. Yeah, because they traded for Shaheed mid-season, right?
Yeah, yes. Because it was a desperation move. Because Horton
because he wasn't really, like he's still young. Like, I mean, that's another thing, right? Like, he's still young, so a lot of time to improve still. And Grady said you guys should join my my team on Sleeper 32. Now I'm good.
Nah, I'm already in like
I'm in so many
32 team leagues. I'm good. They're tough.
You'll be after Smokey, aka Stoner, Cali Jam in the grades.
And plus, like, I'm already in 30 plus dynasty leagues. I'm not joining anymore until I get rid of some of these.
Where'd Yogi go? Oh,
hey, boo boo.
Wide receivers going like crazy at this point. All these dart throw wide receivers.
Let's see who's there.
All right. Brown's after Cali Jam, and then Crispy is after Brown. But Crispy, you didn't get me. I'm not high enough to know that you're not in it. You know why? Because you're in all the drafts, so I know when you're not in one.
I do like the Darnell Mooney. That's a pretty decent one this late. I like your Mims pick, but I like your Highsmith pick even better. Holy shit.
Good value. Cali Jam Darnold just barely missed Shaheed on a bunch of deep shots last year. They'll probably connect this year. I mean, more time to gain the rapport with each other. That's for sure.
And that's another thing. Like, why is people taking Price so high? Because they're just going to throw the ball a lot. They have no running game. So for all you taking Price, you're going to be disappointed. He went in the
Probably.
5th round.
Ha,
of
Brown,
this
that's what you
draft.
get. He said Highsmith just got put in my queue. Boom, and took him right out. I was in your
Ha,
head this
Brown.
time.
Yeah, we got you back, Brown. That's for sniping us. But like, so in this Superflex draft, Price went in the 5th round, right? Even in single quarterback leagues, I don't see Price going into 5th round.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. He really didn't need to go there either. I mean,
No, I mean you had
K2,
2 in there.
I mean, K2 already had 2, like he already had 2 running backs also. Didn't have any wide receivers. So I don't know. I wonder why he did that.
I mean, I'm not a Bucky fan, but give me Bucky over Price. Come on. And then Pollard. I'm not a big Pollard fan either, but give me Pollard over him. Jalen Warren, I'll take him over Price.
Crispy said, give me an I for incomplete. That's even worse than an F. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even your F's, the F could win you $10,000 still. You know, an I, you can't win nothing with an I. There's no I in money. And 28th round, and I feel like I still got some decent guys in the queue here.
Well, if you add an E at the end of money, there would be an I in money.
But I'm mad that Papa Tex took Wicks in the 27th round there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wicks could be something. We don't know. But I'm betting on him.
I mean, no matter how you slice it, he moved up in the pecking order when they got rid of AJ Brown. I mean, everybody did.
Nope. Yeah, and it's like then there's Marquise Brown. He ain't shit.
Nah, we're already saying goodbye to Hollywood.
Saying goodbye to Hollywood.
100% agree, man. And like, there's no other big bodied receiver that could play the outside unless they take Wicks out and put Stowers, who's a rookie, never played a snap in the NFL. I don't think they're going to do that right away.
Right.
Oh, I like that Vidal pick, bro.
Yeah, man. Nice and late, right?
I mean, big playability.
And isn't he Hank Aaron's son?
He is, no, Hank Aaron's
Nephew or something?
great nephew on his mom's side. But still, I mean, dude's electric, man. His first play went for like a 40-yard touchdown. All right, it's time for me to. I'm gonna go take a piss, grab another beer, and then I'm gonna fucking take a gummy, so I
Let's
can
go.
be high as fuck when we do these draft grades. Oh yeah.
So I don't know how fast the grades are going to go if we get Jamie to that level. Crispy said fucking English language is so fucked. For instance, comb, tomb. Ooh, Brown. Oh, what? Why'd you do that, Brown? You asshole. Why'd you do that? Just to spite me, just to troll. It's definitely affecting your grade.
Did Brown
Definitely.
snipe you again, dude?
You got me with Davis Mills. You had no reason to grab him.
Let's get it on.
No reason to grab him at all. You got Caleb, Darnold, Watson.
You know, that happened the other day, and I had an argument with someone in the chat. I was like, why the fuck did you take this dude? You had no reason to take him. And he was my bat. He was my backup.
Brown said I have Nico. What the fuck
Who
does that
gives
have
a
to do with,
shit?
what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? For real, man. Like what? That has nothing to do with anything. What? Dude.
You
Oh man.
bastard.
So
I could see a way that Stroud could get benched if it all goes wrong. Man,
hell no. There's no
Stroud's not-
fucking way. No
yeah,
way.
Stroud's
You're
not gonna
crazy,
get
dude.
benched for-
Brown's crazy.
Yeah, that's some crazy talk, Brown. Because everything that's wrong with the Texans, which there's not a lot like wrong, it is not CJ Stroud's fault. I mean, dude, they still have one of the shittiest lines in football.
I mean, they're improving a little bit.
I mean, that being true or not, like, yeah, their line is still shitty.
Yeah, I mean, and you got Monty now to fall back on. They tried it with Nick Chubb last year. It's just he's kind of older, outdated. But no, do you remember when fucking that stupid ass keep your cut had for that month or 2-3 weeks? Stroud was the #1 overall dynasty quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are idiots. So I went and traded every single one of my shares of Stroud. It was like, give me the #1 overall value on that.
Yeah, I guess it's ridiculous, man. It's like just too much jump out the window, like hype.
Oh, we got breaking news.
Oh, let's hear it.
Terry and Arnold is facing multiple charges in connection with robbery and kidnapping in Tampa. He's facing multiple felonies. Could get up to life in prison. Terry and Arnold.
For what though?
Doesn't say for what. It just says like robbery and kidnapping.
Oh, kidnapping. That's why.
Yeah.
Kidnapping just by itself holds a life in prison like max sentence.
Wow.
That's insane, man.
All right. Some crazy shit going on. I mean, you would think if you were making millions of dollars, you would not kidnap someone.
Yeah, I mean, there's all type of there's all type of technicalities on what would be considered kidnapping. But yeah, that ain't no joke. That ain't no joke.
Shit, bash a motherfucker in the head, throw him in your trunk.
5, 7, 8. I got 8 IDPs.
Where are we at in this
All
draft?
right, 9 IDPs.
So I wish I would have joined this Godfather, because Godfather is one of my all-time favorite movies. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I found out. I mean, Papa Tex, he said that too, that this is one of his favorite franchises. He said every year it was his what's it called? Tradition where he would be wrapping presents and watching The Godfather.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. I have a tradition like that too. I watch the third Friday movie
Nice.
while Rat Presents. Move the board up a little bit. We can't see the last rounds. There we go.
All right, and then after I finish this, I'm gonna go drain the main vein.
Hell yeah. So Vele, Brown, Vele. Explain that pick because I love it. I think he could be the third option in that offense. Like people are just ignoring Vele just because Tyson went there. They also have Bryce Lance, but Bryce Lance is more of a Olave type player. But Vele is the third. Behind Vele, what are you drafting? Bum Means, Barry and Brown. I mean, none of those guys are going to be the third receiver.
Right.
Yeah, I know they will play a lot of 12 personnel because they just drafted Delp. But when they do play three wide receivers, it is Vele, man.
Come on, Dave.
Dave's not here.
And then you can just keep the chat going, Jamie, for me.
Yeah, I'll just talk shit about Brown the whole time.
Come on, hurry up. All right, and there we go. All right, I will be back in. I'll be back in a few moments.
Alex last pick. Nick Herbig. He's not even on my radar. So since Alex picked him, I need to look into this guy a little bit more. Jalen Royals. I mean, that's a waste of a pick. Kelly Jam, what are you doing, man? Here, let me see if I could pick out a few more. I'd rather have Debo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen over Jalen Royals. I did hear a rumor. Where the fuck is Keenan Allen going? Washington, maybe? Did I hear that? I can't remember, but fuck it, man. I don't give a shit if the dude's like fucking 34 years old. Dyke. There's a Dyke on the board. Fucking give me Dyke over Royals. Even Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley went undrafted. There is a scenario where like Calvin Ridley could make a comeback this year and be a 35th round pick in these drafts. That's going to give you like a few weeks.
And what'd you say about Herbig?
I said I don't know about him much, so I'm gonna put him in my look him up.
Yeah, he got him and Highsmith. They're both $100 million men.
And I know he's in his fourth year.
And the Steelers just re-signed him to a $100 million contract.
Against Cleveland, he had fucking 27 fantasy points.
Yeah. Like he was a part-time player. He would only come in for injuries. Like he would back up Highsmith, he'd back up Watt. But you know, that them giving him $100 million, he's gonna play. he's gonna like give someone $100 million contract and then not play him.
There was 2 weeks in a row where he had 94% of the snaps.
Yeah, it was probably when Alex Highsmith got hurt.
Yeah. Also, week 3, he had 87% of the snaps, 22 points. The week before that, week 2, 82%. He had 18 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, good pick, man. I need to put him on my radar. 35th round, dude. I think he should shoot up.
Yeah. What up, trades and waivers? All right, so we got 2 guys in front of you. We're starting with Yeah, if anybody wants a grade, get it in. Put it in the comments. We're starting with Smokey, aka Stoner.
Smokey. That's number 101.
Yeah.
Smoke
Wow.
weed every day.
So Jackson, Herbert, and Daniel Pesos Jones.
Damn.
Man, Daniel Pesos, I mean, he makes it worse. And I mean, can't really
No,
make that worse
what?
because I feel like it's an A no matter what. But it's like, I don't know. If I didn't see him in there, I might think even better about that duo.
I kind of like it even better because I am a Danny Dimes truther. Because when he did play, I mean, he put up top 12 numbers, dude.
He's good. He
I mean,
just
he's a top.
doesn't know how to protect himself, so he gets hurt a lot.
Overall, though, he was a top 20 quarterback.
Yeah.
So getting him this freaking late, even if he doesn't play the first 4 or 5 games, I don't care because you have Jackson, you have Herbert. That right there is like 2 top 7, 8, 2.
Yeah. Depending
That's
on
an
how
A.
low anybody is on Herbert.
That's an A for me, man.
Yep. Running backs. Bijan, Monty, Judkins.
Wow.
I mean, see, this one's tough because obviously Bijan's an A plus. I still like. I guess I'm still torn on like Montgomery. Is he like a B minus guy? Is he like a C plus guy? And same kind of with Judkins. You know, like B minus guy, C plus guy.
I mean, Judkins going to get the volume. So is Monty. So these are volume based picks. I'd rather have the upside of like someone like a Henderson or a Swift mixed in with one of these. So either go Judkins and Swift or Monty and Henderson or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would grade it up a little bit, but just you don't win big money when you're playing it safe.
Yeah.
And I felt like you were going safe here.
I think I'm gonna call that a B plus. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to do that.
You can't go lower than a B plus. Because I mean Monty has top 12 upside, so does Judkins, and then Bijan number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you did grab like the last of the last running backs because after that it was like Price and Bucky, Tootin maybe, but I would have mixed in Swift or Henderson.
Thanks for letting me get Swift. I appreciate it. I mean Henderson.
Yeah.
Fuck Swift. The wide receivers, man. You got Garrett Wilson at a really good value. I was actually really mad when I saw you pick him because I was like, fuck. I was gonna pick my quarterback there. Either way, I felt like I needed to grab a quarterback right there. But man, Garrett Wilson would have almost been worth like passing on the quarterback to get him in the 6th round because I really didn't see that he fell. That's so late. So that automatically makes it better, him being your number 1 and getting him at the 612. What do you think about this core, Jamie? Wilson, Tyson, and Lemon, because Tyson and Lemon kind of loses it for me.
So I love the Wilson. I have Wilson at in best ball, I would say wide receiver 15-ish.
Okay.
Tet is in at like 19, 20-ish. And then who was the third one? Lemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, Lemon's the
ball,
4th. Tyson's the 3rd. Lemon's the 4th.
Tyson's.
Actually, and I guess Quentin Johnston's in there also because he took Danny Pace.
Yeah. Okay. So Tyson, I have it like 30. Lemon 36, 37, 6, 7. So yeah, I mean, you don't have a lot of top end guys, and obviously you can't have studs at every position.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got an A, and I mean it was probably close to an A minus for the running backs, but still B plus is good. Yeah, I think this is more kind of like I feel like it's teetering between a B and a B minus. I'm kind of leaning towards a B minus because I feel like it's Wilson and Tet that are like
Yeah.
above the B minus, and then the other three guys are like
Yeah,
C pluses
below.
for redraft.
So I was gonna say like 83.9.
Okay. Well, that's a B. I think I'm just gonna lean on the B minus there, but it's close. It's teetering right there. And let's see the IDP. Oh, LaCoon, N'Kobe Dean, Knight, Styles, Jihad Campbell. And then he got in the zone with the anal zone.
Demarius Knight.
Is it Demarius or Demetrius? I think Demetrius, right?
Demetrius,
yeah,
my bad.
Knight. Yeah. He's a stud, man. He's a stud.
Yeah.
I
mean, Alukin is your number one. Like I mentioned a draft earlier where I had him as my number 3. So that's an A plus if he's your 3, but like 1, I think it has to be in that B plus.
He's still a fringe like top 12 guy, you know. Like,
Yeah.
and I think now with Devin Lloyd gone that he's gonna take a step back up because Devin Lloyd was so good that he was taking away tackles from him.
And like Styles rookie as your 4th. That's scary, but I do love Styles. He's in my top 50, dude.
If he starts from day one, I mean, it's gonna be really good. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, he like guys like that, like inside linebackers, like would never get like rookie of the year because they just do all the dirty work. It's not sexy getting tackles.
I just think N'Kobe Dean was taken too early on this team because his ADP on sleeper is way too high. So I think you could have gotten a Kobe Dean below in that Styles area.
I don't know about that, but I think he did take him a little bit too early. I would have. I mean, I see a bunch of guys drafted in the rounds 13 and 14 that I'd rather have over N'Kobe Dean. Yeah. But he has been getting drafted like, you know, around that area. So who knows if he would have made it to like round 15 or whatever. But I mean, I still would have taken someone else and taken the chance on getting him down there, you know. So I'm with you on that.
Quay Walker, Franklin, Warner, Henley, all them guys, Edwards.
Yeah.
All those guys over Dean. It's just I think sleeper is sleeping and they haven't fixed their
ADP. It sucks.
Their ADP, it sucks, man. And he's so high to where like I wouldn't take him where he's going.
Yeah, I mean he's great and staying healthy, he is worth it. I think he's gonna turn some heads being on the Raiders, but either way, I can't give it an A minus. It's like really fringing on that. I am gonna give it a B plus though, because I do like the starting 5 that you got.
I'll give him an 86.9.
69, dudes.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize 86.9. Hell yeah!
So let's see. You got A, and then a B plus, B minus, and a B plus. So that's up 4. So that's an 89 total. 89 total.
I'm gonna be honest. I do love this guy's depth. I know we're not grading depth, but I kind of like it up until the 30th round.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about getting Trey Lance and well, I guess he got that for the Herbert insurance, but yeah, Trey Lance just sucks. So if he had to go in, like I'm sure you have a skill player who's going to score more points than him in the super flex. All right, who was next? It was Cali Jam. Let's see it. Here we go.
Man, this team sucks.
All right, so we got Baker and Bryce Young. That's like a B minus.
It's like a C plus. Two guys
For the
in your top 20s. Like, come on.
running backs, Cooks, Jacobs, Harvey, JCM.
Why would you take Jacobs there? Was that an auto pick? That had to have been an auto pick.
I don't think so.
Wow. Then, yeah, I'm going to downgrade that.
I'm going to
Honestly,
call that.
I would take Devontae Smith over Jacobs that you got 2 rounds later. So that's crazy to me.
It's either a B or a B plus, and since I've been grading tougher, so I'm just going to give it a B.
I'm going to give it a C minus.
You think that Jacob's going to like miss time or something?
It's not even that.
'Cause
He's
of
like
the drama?
28, 29, and they're going to be pass heavy. And I just don't see Jacobs. I'm staying away from him, man.
Okay. And
give me Kyron, give me Scatterbo, give me Monty, give me Judkins, give me Swift, give me Henderson, all over Jacobs.
okay. And where was I? Wide receivers. Amon Ra at the 2-4. And then AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Jameson Williams. I mean, you got a lot of value at the wide receiver for sure.
I got to give this an A 100% A.
I'm gonna give it an A for the wide receivers for sure. So let me see. So it was a B minus, a B, A. So you're up 2 going into the IDP. Let's see. I know he balled out with the IDP. Brooks, Gray,
good.
Dodson, Ernest Jones, and
God
Brian Burns. Man, yeah, that's an A.
That's an A, 100% A.
So up 3. So up 5 total, and yeah, that's a 90.
Dude. God damn. Dude. I know I said your team sucked, but like looking at your values that you got at IDP and even your depth is freaking awesome, man. Give me that all day. That's an A.
Here we go with trades and waivers. You still hear trades and waivers? Stafford and Murray. I'm gonna give it a B. I know we got a lot of upside there, but I think that's just a solid B for those guys.
I actually like Stafford as a top 12, and Murray is also a top 12. So,
I got a question for you. And sorry, trades and waivers. Message in the chat, so I know that you're here. So got a dynasty question for you, Jamie. So I took over a dynasty team that was like a really hard sell. Team had the 106. It had Drake May, but the only other QBs were Rodgers and Shadur. I think it has like Ewers, but nobody really that great. So it's a $75 league, so it's like a tough sell. But it was the last team that needed to be taken over and paid to like start the draft. So I like took it over so I can, just be done with it. And like I'm just gonna compete. And I knew first moves that I had to do was try to get a QB. So I traded. I put a 4th round pick out for Geno. Just to see, and the person responded and they wanted Beck, not
Josh Beck,
the wide receiver.
Vegas, Beck.
Yeah. So I traded him for Geno.
Okay, I like that. Dude, hell yeah.
I didn't really have a bunch of wide receiver depth, but I figured Geno is going to be way more of a help to my team than he would be. And then I traded the 106 for Kyler Murray.
Yes, please give me that all day. Because if you think about it, even if you think of Kyler Murray as QB 26, or I'm sorry, I think it was QB 23rd. I don't know, fucking whatever. Keep trade, dynasty, keep trade cut, whatever the fuck they have him as. 23, 22, whatever. The 106 is going to be like Concepcion or Price.
Yeah.
Like,
And probably not Price, because I see him going earlier than the 106.
people are
I feel like
people
he
are
never
reaching
lands
on
there.
him. But even
And my
if
running
Price,
backs were good also. So I would like if I was gonna draft someone, it would have been a wide receiver also. Like that's who I would have targeted.
and that would have been probably Concepcion. And give me Kyler Murray all day over Concepcion. Like, honestly, in my mind, I think Murray, even if people think that he's QB 22, 23, we have QB 16, 17 going at 102 in Mendoza. So if Mendoza's looked at only a few spots ahead of Murray, shouldn't Murray be like 103, 104, 105? Like
I would think
106 is
something
a
like
106 is a big cutoff in this draft. So like 101 to 105.
And nobody hit me up either. Like I put I put a big message out, and nobody just sent me any trades or anything. So yeah, those are the two trades that I sent. The
I love it.
The Murray guy accepted it right away, and then the other guy countered, and then I accepted it.
Dude, that's amazing, dude. I love both those trades for you. Honestly, now you have quarterbacks.
Yeah, and that was the biggest weakness on this team was having like no quarterback depth. And I don't know if Shador actually turns into a starter. Now that I have depth, maybe I could just sell him.
Shador ain't gonna turn into a starter. Fuck him.
I don't think he is either. But the best offer that I got was a third rounder, and
Well,
I'm
Shador
just
for a third in this draft. I see it.
yeah. There's just no point though. Like I'd rather
you
just
could
keep
turn
him,
around
like,
and let's say he does start. As soon as he starts, sell him
No,
for a second.
No, I'm selling him for a first. I'm selling off the crazy hype, man. People are
No,
just
I
goofy,
would just
man.
go
You
second.
know how much people love Shador and want to love Shador.
But the fact that next year's draft is different than this year's draft. There's a lot of quarterbacks going next year. There's 5.
Yeah, I know, but that's if you're being
quarterbacks.
logical. I'm trying to like capitalize on people who are being emotional.
Oh yeah, fucking take advantage of it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's the logical people wouldn't do it. I'm gonna find an emotional trade partner. That's what it's gonna come down to. All right,
But yeah, dude, both trades awesome for you. Let's get this.
and seeing that's literally within 24 hours of me taking over that team, and I feel like before it was maybe like a fringe playoff contender, but like now having the two quarterbacks, I feel like it is a playoff contender.
I think you just elevated your team tenfold.
Because I'm pretty sure that team has CMC and Genty on it. So I mean, I have and Drake May, so I have good pieces.
Holy shit!
I need that super flex was like really whack if it was going to be Rodgers or Shador.
And then play chess, not checkers. Looking forward to next year's draft, we have a lot of good running backs that you could replace CMC with.
Yeah.
And you're just going to blow up to the next 3-4 years. You turn this into a 3 to 4 year contender.
There you go. Just right away. All right, here we go. Back to trades and waivers. So gave you a B for the quarterbacks, running backs, CMC, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason. Ooh. So here's the one thing that I will say. I'm not saying you shouldn't have drafted Aaron Jones. You should have just waited a little bit. And same thing with Mason. Not saying you should have drafted. Probably could have waited like a round or two. Just and you could have got a better piece there. That's that's why.
Am I crazy for saying Rachaad White over Aaron Jones straight up? And Rachaad White, you got 7 picks later, 7 rounds later.
I mean, it's I feel like I would still pick Aaron Jones over Rachaad White, knowing that Aaron Jones is probably going to be the number 1 for a certain amount of time. But like Rachaad White, even as the number 2 right now, I think on paper, like I think we all think he could be the number 1. Like really end up just being the number 1 there.
I mean, when is a 32-year-old running back been the number 1 on a team before? I just don't see it. So Aaron Jones,
they just don't have many options, and Mason's not that good.
Like, they just drafted Claiborne, and Claiborne is a 1-for-1 with Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Mason has his role. He's going to be the short down back, but like I could see them like splitting a little bit between Aaron Jones to keep him healthy and throwing in Claiborne here and there.
And what'd you say about his role?
Claiborne and Aaron Jones have the same type of role.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a clusterfuck either way.
Yeah.
So man, I mean, CMC is still an A to me. It's just, man, you mixed in like some C players, is what I feel. So I think out of respect for CMC, I'm gonna give it a B, but I feel like that B is only because of CMC. Like, I don't know what your depth is, but
I mean, I'm going to give this, as respect to CMC, I'm going to give this a C plus.
There you go, man. Yeah, that's rough.
The rest
That's
of your
rough.
shit sucks. Kamara's not even gonna freaking play, dude. He could retire tomorrow.
And even me with the B, that's because CMC is taking, like, we're assuming health, right? Like, he's gonna take up 50% of your running back starts, you know, is how I feel. And like that RB2 spot is gonna be your second weakest. There's gonna be like your weakest spot amongst your starters.
And after CMC, he ignored the position so much and picked wrong. He even went Black and James late. Who's to say that they are actually the guy? Like, what if Garendo, if CMC gets hurt, what if Garendo steps in? Where the fuck is Garendo on this team?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I don't know. You
you
lose
pick-
a guy like CMC, it's tough either way to say this team would compete.
Yeah,
but
it's all going
we've
to be
seen
like,
it happen, but yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
So wide receiver, tight ends. I mean, this is where the money was spent. Jefferson and McBride, that's nasty. Tyler Warren, nasty. Tate, Kelsey. Yep, and that's it.
Oh, you went way too heavy on these. Oh, Downs. I would put Downs and Reed up there, and Higgins. So
Yeah, I mean, see, and that's what I mean about, like, if you could have drafted, like, if you push Aaron Jones down a couple rounds, you know, then you get someone a lot better in that 7-7 spot. I don't know. Could be a running back, could be a wide receiver, whatever, but it would have improved, you know.
I'm going to do you a solid, and I'm going to incorporate a little bit of your depth into this grade because you do have Josh Downs and Reed and Higgins.
Yeah, and that's solid depth right there.
But like your three with Kelsey, Warren, and McBride, that's all flexes. They aren't getting put into your wide receiver position.
Yeah.
So
but how do you feel about Tate being the number 2, like in a redraft?
And wide receiver, I think Tate can put up the same numbers that Ted McMillan put up last year, which was wide receiver 15. So if Tate is your number 2 and he's wide receiver 15 at the end of the year, I don't hate this because you still have your solid flex. So that's a 2-up with McBride as your flex. You have a 2-up at like Warren as your flex. Even Kelsey, but like Tate being your wide receiver 2, who can be top 15. I'm gonna have to put this as an A. As much as I hated your running backs, I'm gonna give this wide receiver flex shit an A because I love your depth. I love your depth.
I was too. And really, I mean, you know, Jefferson's still a top end guy. And if, you know, the worst part of this is the wide receiver 2, I mean, that's still only one spot. And I don't think Tate's a horrible wide receiver 2. So,
yes.
Yeah. And Brown said, check out the RB run in 193. Never seen anything like it. Hold on.
Wait, I want to see this, Brown.
In round 1, we got we're almost through round 2. Let me just read everything off. Bijan, Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Allen, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, JSN, Puka, Amon-Ra, Burrow, Genty, CD Lamb. That's the end of round 1. Here goes round 2. Cook, Hampton, A-Chain, Barkley, J Love, Walker, Derrick Henry, Chase Brown.
Wow.
And then Drake May and Lamar Jackson just went at the end of
the Brees Hall still there, Travis Etienne still there.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Um,
it seems those are all the what's it called? It seems like all the first 2-round guys and Henry, because Henry sometimes drops to the third.
like
They're all gone.
what's up with the scoring that people are taking these running backs so freaking early?
The double PPR is one of them.
I need to look more into that.
Running back per carry, you get 0.25. Running back first down, you get 0.25.
All right, I see.
The
it
running
now.
backs do score high, and then mixing in the double PPR if you have any kind of receiving
and
back. I mean,
plus the position scarcity.
yeah, I mean that's probably the biggest reason why you can't
So,
trade, you can't pick anybody up.
So next year, like with the same scoring, would you ever think about doing just like a start one running back, and then adding that to a flex position?
I mean,
No?
I have kind of thought about it, but no, I just like the 2 and 2 for this tournament and how and
Or
really, I mean,
how
even the
about
quarterbacks being 2-2, just mixing in with the twos. And hold that thought for 1 second.
All
Let's
right.
finish trades and waivers really quick.
I'm sorry, I'm getting fucking stoned as fuck right now. This
Let's
shit's
go.
kicking in.
Popping
Hell
the
yeah.
gummies. Let's get it. All right. Benito, Micah Parsons, Bain, Hendrickson, Cam Curl, and Andrew Van Ginkel just for extra measure. Man. So Parsons, I mean, one thing to remember about him, they said he's going to miss like half the season.
Yep.
I would
That
just
was
kind of
way too
avoid him. Let's see how low we can get him to be drafted, because he's going to miss half the season and he's probably going to get hurt again. I mean, he always gets hurt.
So trades and waivers, that's what I was talking about earlier, where N'Kobe Dean was up there where he shouldn't be. Parsons is up there, and if you're casual, you see him, you're like, oh yeah, he's the highest guy. Maybe I should take him. No, he should be going like 5-6 rounds later.
Yeah, I know I'm probably even partially to blame because I think I took him in the 21st or 22nd round. But we're gonna keep reminding everyone and get his ADP to drop. He's gonna miss half the season, and he's always hurt.
And he's not even gonna come back fully healthy.
No,
it's not going to be until next year in 2027 to where we want Michael Parsons on our team. Dynasty, yeah, go get him. Go get him cheap right now.
Yeah,
because he is a stud. He's a stud in Dynasty.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just removing Parsons and kind of inserting Andrew Van Ginkel in my brain into this like starting five. And the trades and waivers said he's going to bring home the chip late in the season. I mean, he could if he doesn't get hurt, but he always gets fucking hurt.
We'll see.
So, I'm going to call this.
You got to get there with this guy in your starting lineup to actually be there. So don't even look at him like he's going to be your starter, because this team's not even going to be in the running.
I'm gonna call it a B. It's fringing between a B and a B minus. So I guess I'm gonna grade it down.
Really?
It's decent.
Wait, am I looking at this right? Because I said I'm not.
I said I'm not. I'm like mentally taking Parsons out and putting in Van Ginkel is what I'm saying.
I mean, you took your first IDP after Ty Simpson and McCarthy, who are irrelevant.
Yeah. I didn't say that it was good choices, like where he took people, but I mean,
I was going to say
Curl, Van Ginkel, Benito's still good. I mean, Curl was number one at the position last year. I mean, it's just,
but we're drafting him as a like 7th or 8th IDP guy.
He's still a B guy. He's still a B player to me, though.
I love Van Ginkel. I do love Curl. All right.
I'm just saying, like it's still a B or a B minus, and I even said it's a B minus.
Oh, I see Bates. Okay, so Bates rises this for me. So I actually like Bates above Parsons. So,
like, And Brown said
Watch 'em.
McCarthy and Simpson so early. Gross. Yeah. You definitely
So
should have waited.
I'm gonna give this a D.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry if I'm too harsh, but this is a D IDP for me.
So let's see how it all shaped out. So B, A, and then a B minus. So up 2, so 87 total.
Okay, now let's say you took your IDP and made it a D. What would the score be?
D would be down 1, 2, 3. No, D would be down 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So overall,
So it would have been down an extra 4. So instead of an 87, it would have been an 83. Would have been like fringing on a B minus total.
I can't put this team above an 80 or 72, 73.
Okay.
Because of how bad the running backs were and the IDP. I do love your quarterbacks and your flex and wide receivers, but still, man, I'll call it a C minus. C minus.
And Brown. Here we go.
Brown. All right. So as we do this,
here, wait. I'm gonna smoke a bowl and we'll listen to the Brown Sniped Me song.
Yes. And I'm gonna go take a piss. And
right.
Brown, you're gonna get the best grade of your life.
He's not getting the best grade of his life from me. I'll tell you that much. I'm still pissed. Sniped me, bro.
Yeah. Brown sniping again. Last second pick. Damn, elite drafted though. Got that golden hand still in my sleepers. Leaving me with scraps. But respect the game. You a fantasy champ. Brown sniping again. Clock ticking fast. Draft board killer putting on a master class. Hate it when you do it, but you do it so clean. Fantasy football fiend. Brown stay supreme. Yo, Brown in the chat. Refreshing like a hawk.
Projection like 235. Yeah, the projections suck right now because I don't even know if any IDP players are projected for anything. So the projections suck right now. I hope that they fix that because it would be nice to see guys actually have, projections. Sorry for cussing. Terrion Arnold. Yeah, dude. We talked about him earlier. Facing some kidnapping charges.
One day I'ma snipe you back. That's a promise. Trust me, bro. Now snipe me again. Last second pick. Damn, elite drafted though. Got that golden hand still in my sleepers. Leaving me with scrap. But respect the game. You a fantasy champ. Now snipe me again. Draft killer putting on a master class. Hate when you do it, but you do it so clean. Fantasy football clean. Ram, why you always do me like that? Elite with the picks, but show some love. Ram. Hate you in the moment, but respect the skill. Draft room villain. Brown snap me again.
Yeah, Brown, I do hate you in the moment, but I respect your skill, bro. And that shouts out to you.
And Kyle, what up? He said, what are your thoughts on AJ Brown? What up, Arbello? What up, bro? What up?
Yeah, AJ Brown, man, dude's gonna be a stud this year.
He's gonna ball, dude. He's back with his original coach. I think AJ Brown has always been about efficiency more than volume. So I don't think he's gonna get 180 targets or anything like that. Maybe like 140. I mean, it'd be nice if it was like over 150, but it's probably going to be 130 to 140 somewhere, and he's going to end up with over 100 receptions. And man, I mean, if it's super efficient, he'll end up with, could be over 1,300 yards. It'd be nice for him to, get into like 1,500 territory, but I don't know if he's going to get enough volume because he's going to go back to just being Mr. Efficiency. Yeah, Brown said projections are a joke because the bench is what matters in best ball when you can't sub players. So you also got free points for counting Travis Hunter under IDP. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, the projections, they're not even worth looking at right now because they're so inaccurate from what they're going to be in August. And, obviously projections in general mean jack shit, but it is nice to just see where everybody stacks up, like not like half the team like missing and just having zeros right now. And Arbello shouting out Jamie, yes sir.
Fuck yeah! And if you want projections, man, I do projections all the time, and I'm gonna give them to Alex. Alex is gonna put him out there. So if you want to see where I have a player, best ball, redraft, I do separate projections for best ball and redraft.
Hell yeah.
Plus, I have my rookie drafts. I got my fucking dynasty, man. Alex,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
giving you those, man. It's all you.
We're going to keep them on Patreon, make them nice and easy for everybody to find. All right, here we go, Brown. Caleb and Darnold. I'm not mad at it. I mean, Caleb's nice. Darnold, he still gets no respect. He's like the Rodney Dangerfield of QBs, even though he's, coming off a Super Bowl dub.
You say Rodney Dangerfield. You say Rodney Dangerfield, but like Chris Farley for the newer heads.
Well, yeah, I mean, Rodney Dangerfield, his joke was how he just gets no respect.
Same, yeah. Like Chris Farley was
known as a
fat man, just doing shit. Like,
dude, Chris Farley's the man. People better not be disrespecting Chris Farley.
But Darnold is the man because you have to put Darnold up there in the top 15.
Yeah.
If you have him lower than 15, he finished what, 12 last year? 13?
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my
head.
Yeah.
You still got JSN, and if they improve, like, yeah,
and
it should be.
We mentioned Horton earlier as a sleeper.
Yeah.
Shaheed, they got halfway through the year. Let's do it with Darnold, man.
So I'm going B+ for those QBs. How about the running backs with Walker, Barkley? Bucky is the number 3, and then Blake Corum. I'm gonna give it a B+. Because you don't have any A guys to me, but these are like strong B+ guys, and having Bucky as a third is pretty nice. And even Corum just has late depth. I mean, that's solid.
I love Bucky as a third where you got him. Maybe you could have took Tootin over him, but it's splitting hairs, dude. That is a great number 3. I got Bucky at pick 69 in a best ball league. Single quarterback,
dudes.
And I didn't want him, but I'm like, I'm in the 6th fucking round. How can I pass up on Bucky as my third?
Yeah, because it's still all speculation anyways about how hurt he is, what his limitations are going to be. Like, I don't think he's going to be like this year's Joe Mixon or anything, and I really feel like a lot of people do.
I mean, he's only like 24.
Yeah,
I don't even think he hasn't even turned 24 yet. He hasn't his 24th birthday. So, like, why not take him this late?
Let's see. Wide receivers and tight ends. Nico, Devontae, Watson, Pierce.
Yeah. Oof. Upside.
I think
B+. That's a B+.
Man, I'm fringing between a B and a B+, and
That's
I think
a B+, dude.
All right. Yeah.
Devontae,
I mean, Nico and Devontae.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devontae has that high upside. Christian Watson was the only one that's going to put me to that B. But I'm thinking in my head, he is the number 1 now. They got rid of Wicks and they got rid of Dubes. So Christian Watson is going to be the number 1.
He got the extension, right? Like he's getting paid the number $1 over there.
On the other side, how hyped are you on Matthew Golden?
No, you know what? You know why I'm calling it a B? It's not because of the players he has. It's because I'm still pissed at him for sniping me. So if that's the reason why I'm calling it a B and going to grade it down.
Let's give him an F. So Brown, you get an F. This is an F team right here.
Sniping everybody, Brown. All right, let's see.
And
IDP.
yeah, here we go.
Will Anderson, Crosby, Nick Man, why'd you pick Nick Bosa right there? I've never seen that out of you.
He's going sack heavy here. I don't know.
I mean, I see what he's doing. I've never especially like Nick Bosa, who I feel like you can just get later no matter what. I'm wondering about that. Like, why Nick Bosa? I see what you're doing. Obviously, yeah, what Jamie said, you're going like edge rushers, so you're going with the high upside.
Go like TJ Watt, like mix it in a little bit, man. Like
what up,
Quincy
Trent?
Williams.
He said OG legend. Let's get it, bro. We're about to blaze it up. You got perfect timing.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
But I don't know how to grade this either because it's so many high risk, high reward guys. Because that's what I mean, that's no risk it, no biscuit. But you need all these guys to like click on at the same time. And if it's week 17, I hate you. But like, man, it's high risk, high reward. Definitely. And so it's Will Anderson, Crosby, Nick Bosa, Byron Young, and Amon Wari. And Brown's laughing. Yeah, because if it is week 17 and this team makes it somehow and they all click, like,
Well, what if they all get 0 sacks that week?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the high risk, high reward.
So
and
I'm weighing this in my head, and I'm going to give this because I know you can do better, Brown. With this IDP, I'm gonna give it a C plus.
I mean, Jamie's
77.9.
Jamie's a little bit more bipolar than me, but here's how I would grade these guys. Will Anderson, probably a B plus. Crosby, probably a B plus. Nick Bosa, B minus, maybe even a C plus for Nick Bosa. I mean, dude, he's always. I know we don't really grade off of injury, but like, dude, if you're just this many years into your career and you're just getting hurt like year after year, like it's hard for me to not do that because it's like every year that he gets hurt. Byron Young, not mad at the pick. He's like a B guy to me. And then Nick Amon Wari, he's like a B. So I feel like this is like kind of like a B overall.
Yeah, to be honest, and you have Hines Allen. I do like that. Guys are 6.
I mean, I didn't look at his old team. I'm assuming that that's just a trend.
I'm going to raise this to 80. I'm going to give it an 83.3. Just because there's so much downside.
Yeah, and seeing even a B, like, it's bad for someone like you in our eyes because you're used to seeing B pluses, A minuses, on the regular. So it's different. But again, if it all works out, and if it all works out in week 17, screw you, bro.
I mean, we can say that with any players if it works out.
Yeah. This is it's a super high risk, high reward. I mean, I like what he did. It's only $10. Like, fuck it. Right?
And the fact that Brown did say that he did love the 12th spot. That's his favorite spot.
Okay.
Or maybe it was Kelly. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Brown that said that. But the way that you built this, I'm actually impressed. I actually do like this team overall. The way
let's see how it
built the upside.
Let's see how it overall finished. So B plus for the QB, B plus for the running backs, B plus for the wide receivers, and yeah, no, I said a B. Fuck that. I'm not letting Jamie influence me. I'm so pissed at you for sniping me. And then a B for the IDP. So up to 87 total. And Crispy said the QB depth sucks. I mean, he does have Watson though.
Irrelevant, Tanner McKee.
Yeah,
because that dude could be a baller if Hurts gets hurt.
Don't they have someone else?
I'm gonna give Brown an A plus for this
Don't
draft.
they have Darnold? Not Darnold. Don't they have Andy Dalton to back up Hurts now, though? Or am I wrong about that?
Andy Dalton, I think you're wrong about that because I don't know. I don't think so.
Hold on.
We're looking at Darnold.
Yeah, they have Dalton. Yeah, McKee's the third. Andy Dalton's the number 2. I wonder if Andy Dalton even got drafted.
Oh,
And
they do
Arbello, he said
Wow.
the Red Rocket. Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Fuck Andy Dalton though, man. How,
I mean, he sucks, but you know, if the Eagle,
oh,
I mean,
no,
you know,
no. Cole Payton is number 2 in that offense.
Who?
Cole Payton. They just drafted him this year. They brought in Andy Dalton to be the hey, rah, shish kumbah, I'm a red rocket.
What?
Redhead
Andy
guy.
Dalton, the rah guy? What? He's
Yeah,
a boring
he ain't gonna
white,
play.
a boring white redheaded ginger is the
I
guy who's gonna be
guarantee-
a rah guy.
I guarantee he doesn't take one more snap in the NFL ever again.
If Hurts gets hurt,
If
I
Hurts gets hurt,
guarantee it's gonna be Dalton that comes in for a
No.
1 or 2 game
no,
stretch.
I will. Okay, so I will bet you.
I really don't want to bet on Hurts getting hurt. I don't care.
No,
I
I'm
really
talking
don't
about
want to
the
bet behind
the
a
second
ginger
guy.
redheaded, guy like Dalton. I really don't.
the second guy coming in.
Arbello, he's the team's Draymond Green.
Alex, I will bet you 420 quarters that
It's like
it will not be Andy Dalton that comes in. It will be either Cole Payton or McKee. So if Hurts gets hurt, it's not going to be Andy Dalton, dude. It's not.
I mean, he's a veteran presence, man. I mean,
So
it's
420
going to be
quarters.
someone to come in and just not and give him the best chance to not lose. He said
And
they
then
have
let's say
Dalton. He won't be the backup. I bet he won't be on the roster when the season starts. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
So yeah, 420 quarters. That's only like what, $100?
Yeah, I really don't want to bet on the Red Rocket. I mean, no. I mean, because no. I'm not
All right,
betting
so
on him.
point proven. Let's
Yeah, I don't care that much. I don't care that much about Andy Dalton to bet on him because fuck him, dude, and his redheaded ginger ass. Yeah, fuck him.
Are we
right.
done with these? So Brown gets an A+.
No, he didn't get an A+. He got an 87.
No, dude, I gave him an A+, man.
I'm smoking another bowl before we get out
I'm
of here.
gonna grade. Okay, you smoked that bowl. I'm gonna grade Alex's team. You have nothing to do with this. We start with quarterbacks. So you have Mahomes and Stroud. So Mahomes, yes, I do like his safetiness, but it's kind of weak as your number 1. Stroud, man.
How's it weak as the number 1? You don't think he's gonna finish as a top 12 guy? Mr. 500 million?
Just said he's a top 12. But he's at the bottom of the top 12, man. All right,
Only
so
on paper right now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like there was like 10 other quarterbacks that went before him. But
Yeah.
getting that value, fuck yeah, dude. That was a great pick. That's an A+. That's
Dude,
an A+.
I've
pick.
never before
Oh,
this
wait,
year, never
hold on.
getting Mahomes outside the top couple rounds.
So I'm gonna, in my mind, in the back of my head, I'm gonna put value into my rankings. So getting Mahomes as your number 1 in the 4th round, that value is top tier. But having
Right.
Mahomes as your number 1, I'm gonna lower it just because it's Mahomes, and you could have had 12 other people.
Who?
You want me to name them all? Are you for
No,
real?
not the 12, but like who would you have drafted? Who got drafted after Mahomes? Like who would you rather have had over Mahomes?
Stafford. And I did make a Stafford song that he is top 12. Mahomes is mentioned in that song, but I did say Mahomes is the only one that should go above Stafford.
That should or shouldn't.
That should. Because
But I took him over Stafford, and you said I shouldn't have done it.
I did not say that. I said the value of the quarterbacks that you got were great, but like I would have rather had Jalen Hurts as my number one.
Okay.
So give me Jalen Hurts over McBride or London. And then I would have came back.
But I
with
mean, I couldn't have
Olave.
drafted. But you see, I couldn't have drafted him though. There, right? Like he got drafted. Hurts got drafted before my third pick.
Well, that's what I said. I would have took Hurts with your third, and then with your fourth.
I know he got drafted before my third. I couldn't have picked him at my third pick. He was already gone.
Am I looking at the right team? Hold on.
I'm JSN A-Chain London Mahomes. Yeah. You're looking at the right team, but I don't know why you think Hurts was drafted after my pick. It's not a third round reversal.
No, I was saying Hurts over London.
Yeah, Hurts got drafted before London.
Oh, okay. That's where I'm fucked up. All right. My bad.
Callie Jam said Jamie's got them LSD gummies tonight.
I told you I was fucking high. I took double the dose of what I usually do.
Yeah, if I would have got Hurts, I would have had to take him with my second pick because he wasn't even able to be taken with my third pick. Either way, I'm just fucking with you. I don't care what grade you give me. I feel like I'm just like defending myself with Mahomes to be funny.
But JSN and London is your fucking top two. That's an A to me. Can't get it any better than that. But like,
well, you don't just grade me off of those two. What about Burden? I got him in the 7th round.
I haven't even looked at your. Oh shit! All right, Burden after Stroud.
Yeah, that's my number 3.
And he's a top 15 upside. So let's say you have 3 top 15 guys in a 12-team league. That's an A plus. Not an A plus. That's an A. That's an A. You have to put that as an A.
I like it.
You have to give it an A, bro.
Got to do it.
I see you didn't draft one tight end in this league.
No. I avoided. Not on purpose, but guys like Kelsey going in the 9th round, Warren went in the 6th, Loveland in the 6th.
So let's talk about where you took Pearsall.
Yeah. I should have took Pittman right there, but
that's what
it was
I was just going to say.
It wasn't a panic pick necessarily, but it was one of those picks where I was like looking at other shit, and then I came back and had like 20 seconds. And I do think that Ricky P with Mike Evans is going to be really good this year.
So just the offense wise, where you took Pearsall, these are the guys that I would obviously Pittman, number 1. Sutton, I'm not a fan of, so I like the Pearsall over Sutton. Lemon, I would have took Lemon. Quentin Johnson, no. I'm not a big Quentin Johnson fan. Metcalf, no. I'm Pittman over Metcalf.
You definitely would have taken Josh Downs over him.
Downs and Reed.
I really feel like Ricky Pearsall is going to have a 3rd-year breakout, and like
I don't think so, because here's my thought. So Ricky Pearsall, you just brought in Mike Evans. He's gonna take away those touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's already replacing Jennings, so it's like that kind of just like
really
balances it out.
No, because Jennings and Mike Evans, that's like putting Harold Fan's mom and like my
no. I'm not talking about talent or anything. I'm just talking about you got one receiver in Jennings. He left and he was the number 1, and then Mike Evans came over, and I think in everyone's eyes he's the number 1. Step up. Yeah,
because he's gonna get over 1,200 yards and 10 plus touchdowns.
But that doesn't take away from the number 2, because he's already eating the number 1 numbers by himself.
But the number 2 could also you brought in Christian Kirk and you drafted Stribling.
Dude, Christian Kirk ain't shit, man. You know that.
Well, neither is
Stribling
Stribling.
ain't, and Stribling ain't shit either. So
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I
that's
had
all
them
I'm
both.
saying is he's going to be in a good position to be like the number 3 guy, Mike Evans, Kittle, and then him as like pass targets, and obviously CMC.
No, CMC. So that's
well, yeah, that's what I'm
Four.
saying. But like, you know,
4.
CMC, he's gonna have his shit out of the backfield, and like them throwing to CMC is just an extension of their run. Like either way, like he's not running wide receiver routes, you know.
What if they give one target to Guerrero every game? That's
what? Why would they give any targets to Guerrero? He sucks.
Because, well, they rotate. I'm just saying, like.
But why would that take away from Ricky Pearsall? That would take away from CMC at that point. And I'm just fucking with you either way. Just we're just debating about nothing just to have fun.
I just don't think Pearsall is going to be the man over the where did you take him? Hold on.
Well, don't count Pittman because that's who I should have taken there. I fucked up.
Yeah. All right.
But everybody else, like after that, you know, like Sutton,
Downs.
Lemon, Johnston, you know, Metcalf. I mean, those were the top guys on the list, and I took him over those guys. Pittman's just so buried on the ADP that I didn't fucking see him and I didn't have him in my queue. That's
all right. Here's one.
Up.
So Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson is what the number 1/AB in his offense at receiver.
Yeah, I guess he did go. I was debating on him the
later.
next round. Yeah, I was debating on him over a Brissett at the time.
I'm not a Michael Wilson believer. I think it was a fluke because he didn't start producing until week 10 of his 3rd year.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he blew up. And I'm not banking on that. So I'm selling Michael Wilson, but I would still rather have Michael Wilson over a Ricky Pearsall, who's the 3rd receiver.
Yeah. I guess with Michael Wilson, we're assuming that Harrison doesn't like if we're saying he's the number 1, that's assuming that Harrison doesn't take a step up this year at all.
Like even Addison, that's someone I'm also fading. I'm not a big fan of Addison, but I would also rather have Addison over Pearsall because Addison's the number 2 with Jennings coming in to take away that 3rd spot. So I see Addison.
I mean, we say the 3rd spot on paper,
2A, 2B, 2A, 2B.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that Jennings doesn't turn into the 2A.
True.
And I did take Jennings later, also, by the way, in the 18th round. And Picnic, what do you guys think about Jaden Higgins? I like him. I think he's a good value for where you get him.
I'm a big fan of Higgins, man. I was always Higgins over Noel, but then they got drafted to the same team.
Yeah.
And now you got Higgins on the outside. Noel can't play the outside, but then you got Tank Dell coming back, which is going to take away from Noel. So I'm more Higgins in that offense.
And Callie Jampson, not to mention Evans hasn't stayed healthy for a full season in years. Arbello said 49ers flea flicker might go crazy this year. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do think that he's going to take a big jump for year 3. He just can't be going to the mall getting shot or anything. You know, he's got to lay low. All right, let's get the hell up out of here. I got to go see what the hell everybody's doing. I think I stayed on a lot longer than I said I was going to.
Yeah, you did. That's my bad because I fucking got high as shit. I'm going to give you your running backs. Your running backs get an A+, so A+ for Alex on this team.
Hey, there we go. I like it. All right, we're out of here. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. I already got the link up. It's Ace Ventura 2. That is When Nature Calls. That is tomorrow's draft. So I'll be posting that. All right, guys. Peace out. Jamie, you the man. Thanks for coming through, bro.
Hell yeah. Love y'all.
Peace out, everybody.